Okay, so today we're going to talk about alkaline water versus regular spring water. Right? There's always a big debate between which is better, alkaline water or regular water, and we're gonna break it down with a little bit of facts here, and we're gonna see which one you prefer to have in your life. All right, that's cool with you? All right, let's do this. Well, before we get started, though, do me a solid favor and subscribe to the channel. Like the video and whatnot. Just like it before you even watch it, because I guarantee you're gonna love everything about it. Like you're gonna love me. Like look at me, I'm beautiful, right? Yes, thank you, appreciate it. Like the video. Click. Okay, so normal water has a pH level of like 7, 7.5. That's a normal pH level, okay? Alkaline water is anything with a pH of 9 plus. Now, the human body is supposed to have at least 3, well, not at least, supposed to have 3 acidic parts, okay? Your stomach for stomach acid, your bowels, so when you poop out, the bloop bloops, what I'm saying? And your urine should be acidic, all right? Now, taking in too much alkaline water, unnatural alkaline water, can actually mess up that body chemistry. Now, if your body's trying to figure what's going on out, you might have some issues because your body has electricity going through it. So alkaline water, think about the batteries, alkaline water messes with the electricity in your natural body. Now, you're supposed to have a natural level of pH, but if you're overdoing it with a lot of pH, well, it can throw you off. All right, let me explain. So we're going to start with like what I mean by fake alkaline water versus real alkaline water. Okay, so fake alkaline water is the stuff you see in the stores where it says ionized for alkalinic purposes. Essentially what that means is they've taken the water and they've like shot electricity into it to separate the molecules to up the pH level. Now how they specifically do it, I don't really know. It's way above my head and my pay grade to understand how these whole molecule splitting thing happens, but it's a thing that happens. Like if you go to the store, Whole Foods for example, you can actually use the pH water machine. So the water has 3 different types of water, or the machine has 3 different types of water, and one of them is high pH, so like a 9.5 and above. So you press it, the water comes out, and boom, now it's alkaline. It's just run that water. That water's been ran through a electrical charging process to split the ions and all that stuff, and then zap it with alkalinic purposes. Now, that fake alkaline water can throw off your body's chemistry like we talked about earlier because the electricity you're taking into your body is not natural. It's not the stuff we were talking about earlier. Like remember, a couple days ago we were talking about grounding. It's not like you're actually getting into the earth. You're taking in external electrical circuits or pulses or whatever the right word for that is. If you know, just put it below. So taking in too much fake stuff can actually cause your body to, not properly function correctly, if that makes sense. Does it? Okay, good. So let's go to the next point. So real alkaline water, right? So natural water is a 7 pH, that's what we talked about. Now you can get natural water that's higher in alkaline or higher alkalinic water just by the natural process of water, okay? So by that I mean when I was in Switzerland, there was a stream like coming out the rocks and stuff, and I drank that water, and it was so delicious. But that water most likely had a high pH value because it was coming through. First it was melted snow, running through rocks, running through minerals, a little bit of fox pee, a little bit of fox poo, stuff like that. But it was running through, collecting all these minerals, boosting the pH level. If you want to naturally boost your pH level of your water, like a regular store-bought spring water, you can actually add baking soda to it because baking soda has a pH of 9.5. So when you add baking soda to water, it now makes that water a pH of 9.5. But of course, baking soda is a natural thing. Now, I do not recommend drinking it all the time, but it is a natural thing, so that will help improve your body's pH if you feel as though you've been taking in too much acidic food. This whole alkaline thing has become, the rise because taking in too much acidic food, of course, messes up your body's levels. So instead of people just cutting out the acidic food that they're eating, they decide to find another way to get it done. It's like you had a heart attack from having, a clogged heart artery, but instead of changing your diet after you get the bypass surgery, you just go back to eating the same food and wonder why you got a second heart attack. These are the things, this is how people are working these days. Illogical and idiotically. I think I'm gonna coin that phrase now, it's my phrase. Oh, one more thing about the acid, right? The intake of a lot of acid that we're eating in our American diets. An increase of acid actually speeds up the aging process, makes you look old, rusty, and crusty. So if you're starting to wonder why you're aging so quickly, maybe you should look at your diet. Just throw it out there, right? Okay, cool. You got that one? All right, good. All right, we were talking about baking soda like a couple clips ago. It's actually a pH of 9. Like not, again, 9.5, something like that. But you add like 1/8 of a tablespoon to a gallon of water, and it'll set you up right. Now you can also add lemon. Now lemon, of course, has a pH level of 2.5 because it is acidic. But when it's added to water, it actually changes things up a bit. So that's fine. You know, like when your stomach acid starts taking it in, lemon actually swaps and switches teams. Now you can also add some pink salt, Himalayan pink salt, because again, it is chock full of minerals. Chock full of minerals to help boost it up. And bentonite clay, chock full of minerals, helps boost it up. Good to go. There you go. All right. So today, fake water versus fake alkaline water versus real alkaline water. Those are the two. That's what happens. All right. Does that any of that make sense to you? It does. Perfect. Okay. Good. Remember, like this video, subscribe, leave a comment below, and let me know what I should do a video on next. Because obviously you all are not looking at my Beyblade channel, so I probably shouldn't be doing that too much, should I? Let it rip.